Hi, this is Scott Love with RecruitingMastery.com, bringing a video just for you, one of my friends at RecruitingBlogs.com. A few years ago, I was speaking at one of my favorite clients' conventions, the American Staffing Association. I've done a lot of work with those guys. Well, one of the owners of a large regional staffing firm contacted me just a few months ago and said, "We want you to speak at our annual sales meeting." So I did, and I got to know some of the folks there, and I saw that there were some issues that I could make some improvement in. So I submitted a proposal, and they chose me to work with them, and our goal over the next 90 days is to raise the bar, is to improve the performance of their sales team by 20% across the board. Now, I'm not talking about the output side. If you improve the input side, you'll get the changes to the output side. The output side, that's the revenue you make, the number of hours that you bill, the number of placements that you make. The input side, those are all the other variables and action steps that the salespeople need to do to be able to get a sale. So this is my attitude, my philosophy on this, and I want to share this with you. If you're going to make quantum changes to your business model, you need to make minor changes in major areas. You make minor changes across the board, that's how you get quantum results in the performance of your staff. It goes something like this. The temperature of water, it boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. It's in a gaseous state. At 211 degrees, it's in a liquid state. At the Naval Academy, we studied thermodynamics and nuclear propulsion and steam propulsion, and we learned that if you can add 1 degree of heat, at 211, it's in a liquid state, you add 1 degree of heat, just 1 degree of heat, that water now turns into a gaseous state. That 1 degree of heat is enough to move ships around the world. Here's one idea for you. If you can apply 1 degree of heat, I want you to consider this one concept on your desk today regarding the internet. Social media, social networking, all this stuff. We're all trying to figure out how can we use that. I think it's great. I think the internet's a fantastic way to be able to communicate with a lot of people all at once. The only problem with the internet is that it seems to suck you into it. The other night, 2 days ago, I was on the internet, someone sent me an email, they want to be my friend. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I have to get online because I want to find out who wants to be my friend. 3 hours later, at 1 in the morning, I finally go to bed. It drew me in. The internet has a way of making us feel like we're doing something productive when a lot of times it's just busy. We're doing busy work and not productive work. So what I'd like for you to do, I want you to compress your activities and your internet research into a single hour and get as much done in that 1 hour as you can. Now, how do you keep track of this? When you create a plan, you want to budget for your day. But I want you to consider this one concept. I thought of this last week. I was in Target, or Target if you want to be fancy about it. And I'm in the kitchen section, and I see an egg timer. I see one of these, well, I don't want to call it old-fashioned, but it's not digital. It only records 60 minutes at a time. And I thought, you know, the most important thing in our life is right now. All we have is this one moment. We don't have anything else. So when you're executing, well, not executing, when you're in the middle of executing your day, when you're getting things done, focus just on the next 60 minutes. All that you have is right now. The only thing that matters in your universe is between now and the next 60 minutes. So when you're doing your internet research, consider getting a $2.99 egg timer and set it for 60 minutes. And you'll know that your time is limited. Your time is finite. You're not going to get drawn in to the internet. I mean, this is the problem, is that when I'm on Recruiting Blogs, I'll have a pop-up from another email that I got, someone sending me an email, and there's an advertisement for Orbitz. I've got to go check my flights because Slouch invited me up to come up to Canada. I can't disappoint him. I've got to see what that is. And then there's a pop-up on Orbitz when I'm booking my flights for People magazine. I have to know what's going on with Brangelina. I've got to know. I can't live another day unless I know what's going on with Britney. You know, I get so distracted when I'm on the internet. But if I know that my time is finite, that it's fixed, that I've only got a certain amount of time to be able to get everything done, I'm going to know that at the end of 60 minutes, my time is up. And it's time for me to get back on the phone. I hope this makes sense to you. Remember, just make a minor change in a major area and you'll see a quantum result in your performance. My name's Scott Love. Visit my website, RecruitingMastery.com, for free tools, free articles, free tips that'll help you become a better recruiter.